Prime Minister is about to enter the room, and so we'll have to cut that one short. My humble apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
So we can hear from the Prime Minister nanti.
Yes. I don't know whether he'll be as a maverick and just walk up to the stage as well. I pun takut juga. But we'd like to invite our VIPs on stage as well to anticipate the arrival of Yang Amat Berhormat Prime Minister. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, do stand by. And from what we can pick up from the short conversation just now, yes, largely legacy issues when it comes to the bigger nations. But for us here in Malaysia, we are in a position to reimagine, to rebuild infrastructure moving forward. Zach says we should start now, but I think the really best time to start was yesterday.
But also what I picked up from that conversation, short as it was, ladies and gentlemen, was to be human first. That is the key. We must be resilient to face the technological innovations that are bound to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by to rise as we welcome the arrival of the Prime Minister of Malaysia in just a few moments. Ladies and gentlemen, announcing the arrival of Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, the Prime Minister of Malaysia, accompanied by our VIP entourage.
Keyakinan jadi ikutan, pendirian jiwa ihsan, nilai hormat keras diminda, daya cipta luar biasa, kesejahteraan masa depan. Ayo seluruh anak pertiwi, bangunkan Malaysia madani, sepenuh hati jiwa semangat, terus meyakini Malaysia madani. Ayo seluruh anak pertiwi.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the Malaysian national anthem, Negaraku. Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated.
Once again, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace be upon all of you. And top of the morning to Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia. Yang Berhormat Fahmi Fadil, Minister of Communications and Digital. Yang Berhormat Teo Ni Ching, Deputy Minister of Communications and Digital. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Muhammad Fauzi Mat Isa, Secretary General of Communications and Digital. Yang Berhormat Tuan Syed Ibrahim Syed Noh, Chairman of MITEC. Yang Bahagia Professor Emeritus Datuk Dr. Halimah Badiou Zaman, member of the MITEC Board of Directors. Yang Berusaha Teknologis Mahathir Aziz, CEO of MITEC. Learned speakers, senior government officials joining us here today, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nazruddin Rahman.
And I'm Shani Iman Lee.
We are proud to be your MCs as MITEC brings together the very best of Malaysia's digital economy under one roof and declare our readiness to explore, to grow, and to take our digital ecosystem to the next level.
That's right, Naz. The final stretch begins today. Welcome to the Malaysia Digital Expo Grand Finale MDX 2023.
Before we begin our program, Good and Proper, let us not forget all our endeavors are for His grace and His glory. We now invite Al-Fadhil Ustaz Muhammad Khidir bin Ngah for a dua recitation. Dipersilakan.
For our non-Muslim guests, we welcome you to join us in accordance with your respective beliefs. Dipersilakan.
الفاتحة أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين حمدا حامدين حمدا شاكرين حمدا يوافي نعمه ويدافع نقامه ويكافئ مزيده يا الله يا ربنا لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك الكريم وعظيم سلطانك اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد طب القلوب ودوائها وعافية الأبدان وشفائها ونور الأبصار وضيائها وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم يا الله يا عليم يا حكيم. On this blessed morning, as we gather for the Malaysia Digital Expo MDX 2023, we thank you for your countless blessings you have bestowed upon us, allowing us to live safe and live prosperously. Ya Allah, Ya Aziz, we humbly seek your guidance for the flawless progress of this event from start to finish. Help us avoid any obstacle that may hinder its success. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ridhaka wal jannah wa na'udhu bika min saqatika wal nar. Ya Allah, we ask for your mercy to illuminate our path and grant us the gift of knowledge. May the knowledge we acquire be beneficial and put to the good use. Allahumma inna na'udhu bika min al-'adhab al-qabr wa na'udhu bika min 'adhab an-nar. May our tongues be filled with your remembrance and our hearts be filled with reverence for you. You are our protector, our helper, and the best source of aid. Ya Allah, please fill our heart with light, insight, and understanding. Bestow upon us beneficial knowledge and the ability to perform good deeds. Ya Allah, Ya Fatah, Ya Alim, we ask for your guidance and blessing, for you are the most merciful of all. Please bring us out of the darkness of doubt and favor us with the light of the compassion. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة في الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. تقبل الله.
Inna wa minkum taqabbal ya Kareem.
Thank you, Al-Fadhil Ustaz Khidir bin Ngah. Ladies and gentlemen, the MDX Grand Finale is the culmination of a 6-week journey filled with empowerment, innovation, and discussions on the latest in technology. And this journey would not have been possible without our official diamond sponsor, FusionX Group, our gold sponsor, ZTE Malaysia Corporation, Senior Berhad, our official technology partner, TM Technology Services, Senior Berhad, and our official event platform, Evenesis.
Let's give them a show of support with a round of applause. Thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, over the past 6 weeks, each one of us has immersed ourselves in the best of Malaysia's tech landscape through auxiliary events that have showcased the dynamism of our digital economy. Our journey nears its end, or rather, nears its beginning. And so to deliver the welcoming remarks, please, let's welcome the CEO of MDEC, Yang Berusaha Technologist, Mahathir Aziz. Dipersilakan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, Prime Minister of Malaysia. Yang Berhormat Tuan Fahmi Fazil, Minister of Communications and Digital. Yang Berhormat Puan Teo Ni Ching, Deputy Minister Communications and Digital. Yang berbahagia Datuk Muhammad Fauzi bin Maisa, Secretary General, Ministry of Communications and Digital. Yang Berhormat Tuan Syed Ibrahim Syed Noh, Chairman Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation. Prof. Datuk Halimah, my board member, senior government officers, representatives from other countries around the world, learned speakers and esteemed members, media, friends from the ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Very good morning, salam perpaduan, and salam Malaysia Madani. Welcome to the MDX of Malaysia Digital Expo 2023 Grand Finale. As introduced earlier, I, on behalf of the host of this 3-day Digital Expo extravaganza, would like to have you witness the culmination of a 6-week journey of digital innovation, knowledge sharing, collaboration, showing what Malaysia is capable of, and opening Malaysia for collaboration with other countries and other partners. MDX is more than just a series of events. It is a platform to showcase Malaysia's digital excellence, spark innovation, and strengthen collaboration in the digital ecosystem. This is a monumental endeavor. It reflects our commitment to digital transformation and our potential as a global digital player. Throughout the 6-week journey, we have hosted close to 18 auxiliary events, from the MyDCF or Malaysia Digital Content Festival in September, the Malaysia-Japan Digital Exchange, the WCIT 2023 in Sarawak, and more, ending with the PICOM Leadership Summit in November. These events have unveiled the future of digital possibilities. We have seen the industry's brightest minds share groundbreaking ideas and shape the future of digital economy. We have welcomed more than 120,000 guests and attendees across all of these events. They are very much the pulse and the heartbeat of our digital ecosystem. Each participant has enriched the atmosphere, the discussions, and the collaborations. It is amazing to see the impact of such a diverse and enthusiastic group on the digital landscape. So thank you for being part of MDX 2023. I urge all of you to make the most of this platform and the activities that we have planned. The impact of this expo goes beyond these walls that we sit in today. It goes into the digital future that we are co-creating. So let's seize this opportunity. Let's embrace the knowledge and insights we have gained, the networks that we have built, and the collaborations that we have forged. Together, we are building a digital Malaysia that is innovative, inclusive, and very much connected, propelling our nation as the digital hub of ASEAN. Let's do business, get invested in Malaysia. Wabillahi taufiq, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mahathir Aziz, CEO of MDEC. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man leading the charge for Malaysia's digital strategies and policies, the Minister of Communications and Digital, Yang Berhormat Fahmi Fazil.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, Perdana Menteri Malaysia, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of names, so we'll just get right to it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam perpaduan, salam Malaysia Madani. On behalf of the Ministry of Communications and Digital and Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, or MDEC, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Right Honourable Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim, for gracing us with your presence at the Malaysia Digital Expo, MDX 2023 Grand Finale. Today, we stand at the heart of innovation, where Malaysia's digital brilliance shines brightly. We are not just showcasing products, services, and solutions, but also the incredible talent that our nation possesses. Malaysia is open for business, and the world is taking notice. Our commitment to digital transformation is evident as we secure technology commitments from across the globe. This event, attended by industry leaders and ecosystem enthusiasts, reflects the growing interests and confidence in Malaysia as a rising Asian digital tiger. We have all it takes to usher in a golden digital era with advanced infrastructure, including widespread 5G technology deployment, which I was informed by DNB has reached 73% rollout of coverage of populated areas as of end of October. We are at the forefront of this digital revolution. Our well-developed physical infrastructure, modern logistics networks, and tech-ready urban centers make the country an attractive hub for digital innovation. Notable data center operators like Amazon Web Services, Microsoft, and Equinix Incorporated have chosen Malaysia, strengthening our position as a regional digital hub. According to an index by global consulting firm A.T. Kearney, Malaysia ranks as the world's third most competitive global business services location, behind India and China, with digital technology deals in this GBS sector projected to reach 89 billion ringgit by 2025. Our National Energy Transition Roadmap aligns with global ESG compliance standards, attracting investors focused on sustainability. We are committed to developing a qualified workforce to fuel the growth of our digital economy through the recently approved National Digital Education Policy, which promotes digital literacy and STEM subjects. Ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia leads the Global Islamic Economic Indicator, driven by a thriving halal ecosystem, Muslim-friendly tourism, and digital creative content industries. Our gaming market and animation industry are thriving, with local studios making a global impact. Local animation studios, of which many are world beaters, include the likes of Les Kopak Production, makers of Upin and Ipin, and Animonsta Studios, producers of the award-winning Mekamato series, continue to set the world alight with high-quality products. To date, local animation studios have produced more than 65 original pieces of intellectual property, creating over $40.5 million US dollars in export value, while at the same time expanding their presence to more than 120 countries worldwide. Over 1 billion ringgit in annual export value has been generated through over 100 Malaysian gaming studios. In the startup arena, companies like Aerodyne and Merak are gaining international recognition. Aerodyne is ranked #1 by Drone Industry Insights in its Drone Service Provider ranking 2021 and 2022, while another drone company, Merak, ranks among the top 20 in the world. I'm proud to announce that our local companies have generated 767 million ringgit worth of export value. Ladies and gentlemen, KKD, and by its extension MDEC, as the lead digital economy agency of the nation, continues to play an important role in a number of economy Madani's initiatives and policies aimed at rejuvenating the nation's competitiveness. This journey cannot be completed alone. Collaboration is key to our success, and your involvement is invaluable. We've achieved significant milestones in this past year, but our journey to becoming an Asian digital tiger continues. MDX 2023 is just one of the many initiatives to place Malaysia on the world stage. Let's embrace this golden opportunity, unite our strengths, and create a legacy for generations to come. Together, let's innovate, inspire, and fuel the growth of Malaysia's digital economy. Join us in the exciting events and activities during the MDX 2023 Grand Finale. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much, Yang Berhormat Fahmi. Please do return to your seat, ladies and gentlemen. And with some of the markers laid down right there, GDP of the digital economy is set to contribute 25% by 2025. And so creating a qualified workforce is key. And the key lies with each and every one of you here, from SMEs to MNCs. It's time to have a responsibility to connect the dots and collaborate. Let's innovate and let's collaborate together, as per the clarion call of Yang Berhormat Minister. Said Guildenstern in Hamlet, which dreams indeed are ambition. With Malaysia's aspiration to be the digital hub of ASEAN, there are a couple of Malay sayings we should humbly abide. Tepuk dada, tanya selera. I saw the face of Mr. Zach Cass. Tepuk dada, tanya selera means wag your chest and ask your appetite.
A direct translation, of course, which makes no sense.
But more importantly, to know your strengths before going into any endeavor. That's for sure. And so, what will it take, Ms. Chenny Imanli?
What will it take to realize our ambitions? Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the screen ahead of you.
In the heart of Southeast Asia, where innovation meets excellence, a digital revolution is about to unfold. A nation brimming with creativity and opportunities, where tech startups and skilled professionals come together to turn dreams into reality. Introducing the Malaysia Digital Expo, or MDX, an electrifying celebration of Malaysia's booming digital economy. Get ready for a thrilling journey into the realm of digital possibilities. MDX is spearheaded by MDEC and is a pivotal initiative under Malaysia Digital to position Malaysia as the digital leader in the ASEAN region, catalyzing digital adoption in various sectors via Pemangkin. The country's remarkable digital transformation has enabled us to push ahead of the competition and reach new markets. MDX prioritizes sustainability and embraces technology to foster groundbreaking solutions that unleash even greater economic potential. MDX hosts a series of cutting-edge conferences, workshops, exhibitions, and networking sessions, culminating with the prestigious grand finale and exclusive industry awards through MDX Awards Night. Distinguished speakers and panelists from local and international organizations convene to chart the course for a tech-driven future. Experience this incredible journey as we shape the digital landscape and open pathways to a more connected world. Together, let's create a future of limitless possibilities. Welcome to the Malaysia Digital Expo 2023.
As we turn dreams into reality, in moving forward, let's not forget our humanity. The focus is to innovate and collaborate in the name of sustainability.
With that in mind, we turn our attention to the stage to welcome our guest of honor for his address and to officiate the MDX 2023 Grand Finale.
Please welcome the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Anwar bin Ibrahim. Dipersilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Menteri Fahmi, Timbalan Menteri, keluarga MDEC dan rakan-rakan saya muliakan. Saya ucapkan tahniah dan terima kasih kepada Mahathir Aziz dan keluarga MDEC yang menyelenggarakan acara pada hari ini yang bagi kita adalah suatu fokus yang utama dalam ekonomi madani. Kita bicarakan soal transformasi digital. Ia memerlukan satu pendekatan baru, satu anjakan dari kerangka pemikiran lama kepada suatu yang sangat mendesak. Kita harus belajar dari pengalaman negara-negara lain, negara maju, negara berkembang, Estonia dan beberapa negara lain. Dan saya mahu sekeluarga MITEC khususnya memerhati bukan saja meneroka keadaan yang mendesak dalam negara, tapi melihat perkembangan 10 tahun dulu sampai sekarang di negara yang lain, supaya kita tidak terlibat tercah dalam beberapa kesilapan yang lalu dan kita tidak mampu melengah-lengahkan tindakan. Transformasi digital ini seolah-olah menggapai langit. Cuba bukan saja meneroka yang baru, tetapi menggapai yang betul-betul baru, yang mencabar, yang belum selesa dan biasa di kalangan rakyat. Tetapi cabarannya juga adalah untuk mengakar di bumi. Sebab itu kita bicara tentang penglibatan ramai yang lebih inklusif. Supaya dalam menggapai langit itu, kita tidak meninggalkan rakyat di bawah, terutama kawasan pedalaman dan miskin bandar. This happens to be our major challenge. We are embarking on a new technology, which is essentially a major challenge to most countries. That's why I have called upon MITEC and the ministry to learn from the experience of the past in order to strive and ensure that we are able to compete. We cannot afford to repeat the mistakes of the initial players. We have therefore to embark, learn from the experience of the many other countries, and at the same time realize that in economy madani, the issue of equitable disposition, the concern about inequality, the need to be more inclusive, urban, rural, and the heartland, the middle class, the urban poor, and those who have been essentially deprived from basic amenities. And this is a major challenge. And I think the 6 weeks effort by MITEC in the MDX clearly did focus on this. I would implore that you do more, because every time we accelerate the pace of change and development, at times the negative impact is, of course, growing inequality. Inequality is a major concern. There are strengths in the American economy. The basic weakness is, of course, the issue of inequality. And I don't think, in the Madani concept of things, we should allow this to happen. Yes, there will be inequality, but gross inequality, abject poverty, or grinding poverty is not something that we can condone in this country. Therefore, the challenge of digital transformation must cover areas that possibly has not been addressed satisfactorily by other countries. Malaysia's prominence as a premier business and investment destination is evidence, as said by Fahmi just now, by our consistent ranking among Southeast Asia's top countries for launching startups. And 3 of our cities have secured places in the top 1,000 of the Global Startup Ecosystem Index 2023. I don't understand why we can't have 10. Why must we confine ourselves and be lulled into this sort of complacency? Yes, we have achieved 3. My next question is, why not 10? Why not Kuching and Kota Kinabalu and Johor Bahru? And of course, Penang, Ipoh is near Tambun. Globally, we currently hold the 43rd position, and we are resolutely aiming to break into the top 20 by 2030. Many of my friends have alerted me, suggesting that it is rather too ambitious. But it takes clarity in policies, determination, and discipline. And that is why I stressed the moment I assumed office on the issue of governance. We have the capacity. Only if we are prepared to adjust or make major adjustments from the old ways of doing things, and in polite terms we say the old business as usual. The leakages, the corruption, the slow pace of approvals. Although we talk about accelerating the process, and even we talk about one-stop agency, which I was really familiar with since the 80s and 90s. But you know what it means? One-stop agency, it stops there. You know? So that's why last week's cabinet, I was suggesting that why don't you change this term one-stop agency by putting some accelerate the process or whatever, so that it gives a real meaning, all right? Instead of one-stop agency. I don't know who coined the phrase. One-stop agency, yeah. And those of you who are familiar would certainly appreciate the concern of many. There is absolutely no reason why our ministries and bureaucrats tolerate this delay. We have good professionals, we have clear policies and guidelines. We have to therefore ensure that we are more efficient and accelerate the process of approvals. Now we have attracted 384 billion ringgit in digital investments, and it's of course impressive. But my next question is not, why not half a trillion? 180,000 high-value jobs. Unemployment is not a serious problem in this country, but we are churning out hundreds and thousands of graduates. And therefore, we have to, again, accelerate the process and not end with one-stop agency. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have firmly established as a global leader in global business services sector. And investments for this year and by 2025 is estimated to be about 89, 90 billion ringgit. And you have seen this last few weeks or last few months, general interest by not only the investing community, big investors from China, from the United States, from Germany. We have Infineon from Germany, huge investments of 5 billion euros. We have from the States, we have from China, and also visits from prominent leaders. We had Netherlands Prime Minister the previous week, and yesterday, Prime Minister of Japan, and this week, Vice President of China. See, we have therefore this added advantage seen as an important emerging economy. They have attracted interest not only by political leaders, but more so business community. What we need is to, again, I need to reiterate, the need to expedite the commercialization of research and innovation. Entities such as Khazanah, Malaysia Venture Capital Management, Berhad, MAVCAP, Cradle, Perdana Capital, have consistently provided assistance and investment opportunities. Corporate giants like Petronas and Maxis are actively supporting both seed stage and rising star companies. Funding and mentorship opportunities are abundant through venture capital firms and accelerators which collaborate closely with international entities. Now, the Malaysia Digital Expo 2023 is a testament to our unwavering commitment to realizing our digital economy ambitions. It encapsulates the core values of the Madani economic framework. Our vision is resolute to establish a growth economy that is not only sustainable but also inclusive, aligning with the essence of Malaysia Madani and the fundamental pillars of the Madani economic framework, which encompasses the new industrial master plan, the national energy transition roadmap, and numerous economic growth and foreign direct investments initiatives. Our ultimate aim, of course, to translate our vision into tangible value underpinned by resounding impact. Now, we have the challenges, of course, in its deliverables. Meaningful impact that elevates the quality of life of every Malaysian and their loved ones. Our digital economy stands as one of Malaysia's key economic pillars, not only in matter of contributing substantial 23.2% to our nation's GDP, but the challenge is, of course, to ensure that we emerge as a successful nation, and digital transformation is a key strategy in this regard. And now in the third quarter of 2022 alone, the digital economy garnered $15.7 billion in investments. And this is one of the fastest growing sectors. Now, the Malaysia Digital National Strategic Initiative on the pivotal sectors of trade, agriculture, services, smart cities, healthcare, finance, content, tourism, and the Islamic digital economy, which we are giving special focus, not only in terms of what's referred by the Minister in terms of halal, but to explore new avenues, new potentials, new windows that can be seen to be a major and leading player in the Islamic finance and Islamic economy. In the 2024 budget, I presented an initiative to propel the growth of digital innovations and next generation technologies. And it is again an effort to ensure that we become an innovation-driven economy. So the experts are here. I'm giving, of course, more general prescriptions because I don't think I'm able to compete with you in terms of that level of expertise. So to ensure that I remain relevant, I make it rather general. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'm very appreciative of the efforts of the ministry and MDEC in particular, and of course rejoice with the extent of interest and support by those present and those who have been following this session. It is an important event to my mind, but I must reiterate that much more needs to be done. The challenge of MDEC is to make sure that every single Malaysian in every single village and district in the urban poor is not deprived of this opportunity to participate in this new technology. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri. Please kindly remain on stage. for the officiating ceremony of MDX 2023.
May we also invite the rest of our VIPs to join our Right Honourable Prime Minister on stage.
Dipersilakan diberi kehormat kita untuk bersama-sama Yang Berhormat Perdana Menteri Malaysia untuk melancarkan Grand Finale Malaysia Digital Expo 2023. It's heartwarming as rakyat Malaysia to hear the words of our dear Prime Minister to stake a claim for the small guys, yeah? A just transition, not just of energy, but of technology as well. Baiklah, we are ready and we'd like to implore our VIP guests to stand on either side of the launch platform, which appears to symbolize our KL skyline.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Right Honourable Prime Minister will receive a drop-pin replica with which he will mark our location by placing it into the skyline of our stunning city of Kuala Lumpur.
Okay, and dipersilakan Yang Berhormat Tuan Fahmi Fadil to present the pin to our Right Honourable Prime Minister. Are you ready, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri? Please insert the drop pin on the count of 3, 2, 1. It's time to do business and unleash our potential of a digital future. The MDX 2023 Grand Finale.
May this landmark event continue to drive our nation's competitiveness and resilience through sustainable innovation and digital transformation.
Let's have our VIP step forward and flag the KL skyline. This is our first photo opportunity for our members of the media. Dipersilakan. And so to keep in trend, we'll first have a serious one, a serious photo. Baiklah, this is our first photo opportunity, and for the next photo opportunity, we're going to be switching spots. In just a few moments, we'd like to invite our VIPs back to their seats while we invite the official photographers on stage pula. And this is a popular trend. We have to move with the times, as our Prime Minister has spoken earlier on. Can we have our house lights on? And can we have our participants, all our guests here in this hall, to also stand up? And let's be in this photo together and capture this beautiful moment.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This week